Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Looking for the perfect way to celebrate mom? Don't miss the Mother's Day vendor event on Saturday, May 9th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Dutchman Event Center in Cantrell, Iowa. Shop from 60-plus vendors featuring handmade gifts, boutique items, home decor, and sweet treats. Plus, enjoy several food trucks all in one place. It's the perfect spot to find that one-of-a-kind Mother's Day gift while supporting local businesses. Bring your friends and family and make it a fun day of shopping, food, and celebration. That's the Mother's Day vendor event, May 9th, 9 to 3 in Cantrell.
And a good morning. Welcome into the sports section. We are live at Barn Wired at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney, Iowa on an absolutely beautiful Saturday morning. Stop in here to Barn Wired for some coffee, for some breakfast, maybe do some shopping early on this Saturday morning. We have got a full show in store for you. We've got North Mahaska trap shooting waiting in the wings. We've got Oskaloosa girls soccer and a lot of Oskaloosa today because, Jenny, we're starting off with Oskaloosa, or we have Oskaloosa girls track. We're starting with Oskaloosa boys soccer. And Jenny, I'll let you take it away.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Morning.
All right, so let's get right to it. So tell me, especially the players, your name, your grade, and maybe even what position you play on the team.
My name is Aiden Plum. I'm a junior, and I play like a forward position.
Okay.
My name's Kean Bryan. I'm a sophomore, and I play striker.
All right. And, Coach, tell us a little bit about, first of all, your name.
Yes, Coach Jordan Van Wyk.
How long have you been coaching at Oskaloosa?
Yeah, so this is my first season with the Oskaloosa boys, so just kind of a new feel and a new look, and excited. It's going well so far.
Good. So how many kids do you have out?
Yeah, we've got about 26 right now on the team, and so it's a good squad. We're able to have a JV and a varsity team both, and so the just two different games that we can play for different people to get experience and things like that. So it's positive. It's good.
So how's the season going?
Yeah, it's going well. Right now we're sitting at 4-3-5, four wins, 3 losses, and 5 draws.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 ties?
5 draws, yes.
Wow.
And with those, I think we're happy with how it's gone. The boys have done incredibly well. If with those draws, I think there's some games where we're like, man, if we could have that one back, maybe we could get a different result. But we're happy with it. It's good.
So Oskaloosa, it's one of those schools where it's like you're not a big school and you're not a small school. So, like, what does your schedule look like? Are you playing like the big dogs? And
Yeah, so our conference is challenging. We're kind of caught in that in between, like you said. We're a decent sized school, but right now our conference with where we're playing, DCG and Norwalk and Indianola and schools that are a lot larger. But we've competed well against them. So we're happy with how we've landed so far.
Good deal. Boys, how do you think the season's going? Give us a little bit of synopsis on how the season's gone for you.
The season's gone really well. We started the season off a little slow. We had 5 games right back to back. We had no practice in the first 2 weeks of games. Then we had a good week of games. We're able to turn things around, get our first dub, and we haven't lost a game in 7 games. So that's a big thing for Oskaloosa soccer. I don't think that's happened really ever. So it's great to see. We've been playing really well as a team. Our chemistry's highest it's been in a long time. So it's really great to see. It's great to see a lot of improvement from the last 2 seasons. So yeah.
All right. I want to know, being coach myself of lots of different sports and different teams, what do you think? And let's see what their answer is. What is his philosophy? What does Coach kind of preach every single day? What have you gotten out of, first year coach? Sometimes it's hard, but what has he put upon you, I guess?
Yeah, Coach Jordan, he definitely preaches a lot about teamwork and chemistry and whatnot. He really likes how the team can be positive and sometimes in stressful moments because we have those 5 ties and had to come back a couple times. So it's really all about teamwork and chemistry and the positivity within the team, and really creates a good atmosphere.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's accurate. As Aiden said, you start out the season and you've got the games come thick and fast. We got your preseason, of course, 2 weeks, and then right after that there's not a lot of time to practice, and so it can be turbulent and have its ups and downs. And yeah, there are games where we've had to battle back to stay in them with a tough schedule, and it's easy for players to maybe get discouraged, but they're a resilient group, and in those turbulent the moments, I just tell them, like, guys, just stay positive and have the right attitude and the right application. We'll be fine. And to credit not just to these guys but to the team, they've done that incredibly well. So
Awesome. So what's the rest of the schedule look like?
yeah, so we actually play one of the big hitters, I say, on Tuesday against Dallas Center Grimes. We go away there to them, and then that'll be our last conference game, and then we play Fairfield away on Friday to end the regular season. And then after that, this Monday, the sub-state bracket comes out.
Already?
So we'll see who we get. So hopefully we get a good draw, and hopefully we can keep the season alive. So.
All right. How many home games have you had? Are you getting a good following? We're trying to get more people to go to the games.
I don't know the answer. Probably at least 9 to 10 home games, I believe. We've had a lot of home games. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it's been great because as a first-year coach, being able to play in front of at our local stadium in front of the Oski fans, and it's been great. So quite a few.
Good. Boys, so far, and both of you can answer, what's been your favorite moment of the season?
My favorite moment of the season is probably when we tied Indianola. It was just a super aggressive game, and they're a huge school compared to us, and it was battling all game, like shots back and forth and everything. And we really just pulled through that game, went down 1-0 for a little bit there for like 8 minutes, came back, got one back. So team never gets discouraged. It's really good to see.
Good.
What I'd have to say is just seeing the turnaround from the last 2 seasons. I mean, last year we only won 4 games in total, 0 ties, and then this year we came in a lot stronger, new mentality. We've stayed positive the whole season, so yeah, it's awesome seeing that.
Good deal. What other sports do you guys play?
I just play football.
Okay.
I play basketball, and then I used to run track there for a bit.
Okay. Oh, then you converted over to soccer. All right. Coach, give us a little bit of background about you. I mean, that's the first time meeting you. I love to know everybody, what they're done in life. And
So I grew up in Oskaloosa.
Also your hometown.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Involved in many different sports, soccer being one of them at the youth levels. I ran track as well in high school, as well as playing football. Just a passion for athletics. Left for a brief period of time for college, and then ended up coming back to Oskaloosa, where I run a small business, and then I've got 2 kiddos, and I'm married, and just living life. So it's all positive, and it's good. So yeah.
Good deal. So this is a question we always have to ask. What do you do to get hyped up before a game?
Oh shoot! You got it.
What I do is I have this mat I lay on. I lay on a mat. It's like a acupuncture mat. It calms you down a lot. And then
I gotta look into that. Yeah. I need something to calm me down.
And then I listen to my special song before every game.
Oh, okay. What is that special song?
It's "I Will Survive."
Oh yes, nice.
And to speak into that, when I go into the locker room, I'm usually give kind of like the speech and the hype speech, if you will. And he's usually, laying on the ground with headphones on. I think he's asleep, and I'm like, what are you doing? We got to get going. And he's just, he's got his routine. So I leave him. I've learned, I'm like, just leave him be. Yep, exactly. So, and in fairness to him, he's done fantastic this season. So I'm like, just let him do his thing. So.
Now, what I do is kind of just depends on the game, if it's home or away. I like to go out, walk the field a little bit, get a feel for it, sometimes I read a devotional right before the game, get in my feels, just listen to music, kind of focus in. Nothing special, though, just like to just focus in,
Coach, what do you like to do before the game?
I usually, I'm getting together with the coaching staff. We're just going through the kind of small, intricate details of what we need to talk to the guys about. Try not to make a speech, let's say, before the game too lengthy, but just kind of try to motivate them, go through the small things, and just, kind of go from there. So nothing too special.
Do you want to give a shout out to your assistant coaches? Because I know how important assistant coaches are.
Yes, shout out to Coach Caleb Dahl and Coach Cian Son. I would not have been able to do, we would not have been able to do what we've done this season without those guys. Tried to get them here this morning, but they had some other commitments. So, but yeah.
Do you have any seniors on the team?
Yes, we do. Yep.
Yeah, I would say shout them out.
Shout out to our seniors, Omar Garcia, Landon Van Donsler, Nick Ramos, Chad McDonald, Javion Reeves. I believe that's it, right, boys? Drake Davis. Almost forgot Drake. Yep.
All right. So is that 5? I mean, 5. So future looking bright.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not done yet with this season. I mean, don't think I'm looking ahead.
When you lose as seniors every single year, you ask, how are we going to replace these guys? And we've got a great group of seniors, and I've spoken to the other coaches, and I'm like, man, when we lose this player, what are we going to do? But yeah, with the JV players that we have currently, their growth this season has been tremendous, and so I absolutely believe they're going to be able to step right into those roles, as needed. So you're sad to see the seniors go because you're like, how are you going to replace them? But then you kind of look around and you're like, okay, we've got guys here that can step into those shoes. So yeah,
good deal. So what's the summer looking like? Do you have like pickup soccer games planned, or what? I guess I don't know. I'm a basketball coach, so what does summer look like for the soccer team?
Summer looks like there's a lot of kids going to club teams that are based in Des Moines. So a lot of tryouts right here at the beginning of June. For me, I kind of get right into football. A lot of morning practices, lifts, all that fun jazz. We try to go to the field as much as possible as a team, get the guys together, just like stay bonding together, just stay positive, all that fun stuff.
Good.
One thing we do a lot around here is we play a ton of futsal. So
okay, time out. What's that?
It's like mini soccer on a mini court.
Okay.
So we play a ton of futsal, and then we'll go to the fields and kick the ball around every once in a while, and then disperse to our club teams.
Good deal. Now, do you run any camps or anything in the summer for like kids, or
Yes.
get a little plug in?
Yeah. So, well, as a first year head coach, those are kind of those systems that I'm trying to put together. Just working with the school as well to try and say, hey, what can we do to keep a ball at these kids' feet and to be able to help the youth with anything as well. But encouragement for all my players, and of course I haven't had the conversation with these guys yet, but strength and speed of course is important in the summertime, but as well, and that's important for any program of course, but important for them to keep a ball at their feet as much as possible. I'm a big kick back and enjoy the summer like everyone else. When it gets warm out, you want to be able to be outside with your family and just be able to enjoy, but just a little bit of that kind of reminder for these guys to keep themselves busy. So yeah.
All right. Do you guys have a middle school team?
No, this time we do not.
Okay. So I think that's becoming more prevalent, so you need to work on that too.
That was going to be my question, Jenny, was like, what is the overall program from little kids up to high school like, or is there any like stuff going on youth-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mass County Soccer Club is what we would consider like the club ball for Oskaloosa that we have in Oskaloosa. All the way from, I call them little kickers, which are your littles, 8U, all the way up to through high school. Not through high school, but let's say high school age.
Yeah.
Your 14, 15U, teams like that. And then once they get to, that 14, 15U level, then they move up and they're playing for the high school team. As well as, like Aiden said, some guys, take off and they play club ball at, clubs in Des Moines, or there's a club in Pella as well that they go to. Iowa Rush South is what it's called. And so there's just all different types of places that people can go to get that experience. But in Oskaloosa, Mass County Soccer Club is the primary.
All right.
So.
Good. Boys, give me one goal for the rest of the season that you have. It could be individual or team.
For our team, I'd say it's to come out strong in sub-state, win a couple games. The end goal is always make it to state. But as in my high school career, we've never won a sub-state game, so get there first. Take it one game at a time.
Good.
Definitely a team goal is go further in sub-state than we have in the past. I know it's difficult to do, but you got to kind of get lucky there and whatnot, but definitely go further in sub-state and score more goals.
All right. I will comment on the 5 ties because we had another soccer team in here a while ago, and at that point they had a tie as well. Mm-hmm. We got to change that about high school soccer. Don't we have to have a shootout right away or something? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean that. I personally am one where I don't mind a tie. Like they said, Kian said, the moment that was a highlight for us this season against Indianola. I think, if I'm correct, the week when we played them a week before, they had been ranked, top 10 in the state, somewhere close. And so that was a good win for us. So to go there, and not a win, but a good tie for us. And so for us to be able to get that, I'll take it. So right. I will take the ties at this point. So.
Okay. I'm thinking more excitement. Yeah. Let's get some shootouts. So anyway, thank you guys for coming on. Yeah, and best of luck. Best of luck the rest of the season, and go fight win.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you guys being on, and when you let me in on the Oskaloosa High School boys soccer group, we'll be sure to tag you. Unless I'm denied, I don't know. Hopefully this interview went good enough.
You're getting the approval. You're in.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, glad to have you guys on this morning, and stay tuned if you're watching at home this morning. We've got North Mahaska trap shooting coming up next. Oskaloosa High School girls track also coming up a little bit later on. We'll take a break here from some sponsors and more after this. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Hey, we're coming back here to Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney on a beautiful Saturday morning for the sports section, and we're at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Stop in for coffee, for breakfast, for some shopping on this Saturday. I mean, Mother's Day is coming up tomorrow, Jenny, so, I mean, this is a great place to shop for moms, so.
Do not forget that, boys. Okay?
Pick something up on your way out. We're hanging out with North Mahaska Trap Shooting, and Jenny, take it away.
All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself, what grade you're in, and maybe how many years you've been on the team.
I'm Caleb Hall, and I'm a sophomore.
Jacob Held, I'm a senior. I've been doing it all 4 years of high school.
Okay.
King Grandia, and I'm a sophomore.
All right. So just tell us a little bit about the shooting team. First of all, I will say that this team has the best uniforms. Okay, of any team we've had in here, those are sweet shirts. So just give us a little background. How long has North Mahaska had a shooting team? I put you on the spot. I know those are questions probably Coach knows better than you, but just tell me a little bit about the team.
How long have we had a team? Quite a while.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess we've had one for quite a while, but yeah.
Mic up.
I was saying. Okay. Well, the senior. Let's get to the senior. You probably know a little more history. You've been doing it for 4 years. Okay, so how's it going? I mean, put it this way: do you have a good team?
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
we're pretty good. Last year we were really good. This year we're pretty good too.
'Cause did you guys go? You went to state last year, right? Did you win sate or?
Well, state how they do trap shooting. Like everybody just goes. There's not like a qualifying that you have to do. But Caleb Hall does pretty good.
Yeah.
What did you get last year?
I think I got 5th last year. Not for sure, but you got to shoot really good at state to win. Almost you can't. You got to shoot perfect.
Well, isn't that the goal?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And he's being humble. He's done it in the past. He's won it as an 8th grader with a perfect 200 straight, so he's done it.
Because I thought we've talked about this in the past, where you guys are pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So then what kind of gun you got?
It's called a Kohler. It's they're made in Wisconsin, but it's
Your hat? They
is.
sponsor you now since you're a state champion?
No,
and
I
everything?
just shoot it.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is it about the gun or is it about the shooter? Let's get real.
It's more about the shooter.
Okay.
It's probably 99% the shooter.
All right. What kind of gun do you shoot?
I shoot a Winchester pump action. It's a Super X pump. This is the kind that I have.
All right. What kind of gun do you have?
I shoot a SKB semi-auto.
Oh, is that fancy, or anytime I hear semi-automatic, I get a little nervous.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
So tell us about the season so far.
It's been pretty good for me. I think I've had 5 50 straights this year so far.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a cool customer.
Well, and he's being humble again. At Sporting Clays last week, he went another 100 straight at Sporting Clays, so he's doing pretty good this year.
So when you go, Paul, boo, you get it every time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Paul! What? Don't flinch on Paul, okay? So, okay, does this translate? Are you a good hunter?
Yes, I'm a good hunter.
Okay. So I take you if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right, so how's your guys' season's been going? I hear he's beating everybody, so...
I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I've been doing better than last year. I've had a
Good.
few meets that are like not very good, but overall I'd say I'm doing better this year, and I've been pretty consistent with my scores.
Okay.
It's been all right. I could definitely do better, and I've had a couple meets that haven't been too great. So
Okay, so how many guys are on the team? Or I should say, is there girls?
22.
Is it just guys?
Yeah, there's 22 kids on the team, and we have a mixture of boys and girls.
Okay.
It's not just a boys' sport. We did have one that was supposed to be here today, and she must have overslept, but we do have a number of girls on the team, too, and they do very well.
So that leaves for JV and varsity? Or
6th through 12th grade.
Okay.
We'll do 6th through 12th.
Okay, nice. Where was I going with this? So what's ahead? Is there like regionals or what's in the future here?
I think we have 2 more meets left, and then we go to state trap.
Okay.
That's June 6th, around there.
Yeah, most of June is all state events. The first week of June will be trap, and then they'll roll into ski, and then they'll roll into sporting clays. So it's not just trap shooting. There's different events they can all get into. Trap, skeet, sporting, and each of those have some different events, disciplines in those as well. So
which one's your best discipline? Sounds like clay's pretty good, but
I'd say trap and sporting is my best, but I'm good at all of them.
okay. So for the people out there that have no idea, What's the difference between trap and whatever else you just said?
So trap is you got 5 stations you rotate to,
Okay.
and it comes out of a rectangle box. I don't know, it's probably 10 feet wide, and then the machine in there oscillates, so you don't know where it's going.
Oh.
So when you say pull, you gotta go to it.
Okay.
Yep. Then skeet, you got 8 stations. You have a high house and a low house, and then you go around those stations. It's the same birds every time, but in different spots, so it's pretty hard.
Okay.
And then sporting clays, the clay pigeons can do everything. They can roll on the ground. You could shoot them from really far. They could be really tiny. That's
So they're
sporting clays is really hard.
Okay, so within the same match, they're gonna have different size clays and.
Sporting clays is normally 100 rounds, and to me it's more like hunting. There'll be like 10 stations, 10 shots per station. They'll move around a field or a timber to each station, and it's going to be something different each time, and they always get 2 birds. So to me that's more of a hunting scenario. I think it's one of the more popular ones.
Okay, so you guys go out in the timber and have.
Yes, we do. There's some in timber, and then some just in the open fields. Yep.
Okay, so you just walking through sometimes go. Mushroom!
We haven't this year, but
Okay, good. Stay focused.
yeah.
Please stay focused. Okay. Let's talk to the. So you're sophomores, right? Did I hear that correctly? Junior?
I'm a senior.
Oh,
I'm
you're
a
the
sophomore.
sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, you're like a veteran. I went. How many years have you been doing this? You didn't answer that question.
I've been doing it since 7th grade.
Okay, so you pretty good yet, or?
I'd say I'm all right.
Okay. So what do you guys do to prepare yourself? Do you like make your mom go out there and you yell pull and she hits a sling or throws something up, or how do you guys prepare for this? Besides practice, I mean, do you do any extra above and beyond practice?
Yeah, just meets or like competitions you go to with like there's like hard competition, so you know you got to do good.
Okay.
So that kind of makes you shoot better.
Yeah, you just this all. He's like so cool. So cool.
They practice on Wednesday nights, and honestly, they need to do more than just what they can do on a Wednesday night. To like Caleb said, you got to be a top shooter, and most of these to be placing. So there, Isaac Walton's offer open shoots, and there's other shoots that they can get into on their own to do more practicing.
Does New Sharon have a range, or do you go to Oskaloosa, or?
There's one in Searsboro. It's called Big Springs.
Okay.
But I also shoot in Oski, Pella, Knoxville. There's ranges all around.
Okay, good. And I know we've discussed this in years past, but it's kind of an expensive sport. So anybody want to shout out to your sponsors or people that have helped you along the way?
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dads help a lot. They do their own fundraising, so right now they are selling raffle tickets. So if you see any of the kids from the shooting team, hit them up for some raffle tickets. There's a quarter of a beef, processing's included, a Traeger grill, a couple guns. So there's some good prizes on there. Trap shooting, the team will pay for, and then like Caleb's talking about, and Kane shoots it all the extra. That's funded by them, or Mom and Dad pitch in. So it does get expensive.
Okay, so now the big question is, how many tickets have you sold so far?
He doesn't know. His mom is killing it. I think she sold like over 100 tickets already in one night. So the rest of them can step up a little bit.
All right, speak right to the camera and say thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
How many tickets have you sold?
I haven't sold any yet. Hey, we just got them last week, though.
Oh,
so, I gotta
last week.
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
I've sold 0.
All right. Well, good. You win that round.
He's the most important guy in the team.
Exactly. I mean, you might not win a lot, but you sure do raise the money. So. That was me in college. It kept me on for the GPA. So, where was I going to go? So, how do you mentally prepare before a big round, I guess? You guys take buses? You take a van? Do you just like chill? Do you take a nap? Yeah.
How I mentally prepare is kind of just go into it like I gotta hit them all. I gotta stay focused because if I'm not, I'll miss.
Okay.
Because I know if I'm shooting trap, I gotta shoot perfect to win it all. And even at state, if I shoot perfect, there's more than likely going to be another perfect score.
Yeah.
So then I got to shoot off with him. But that's kind of how I am.
All right.
Yeah, like you said, we all drive separately to the meets. You know, we like drive individually. So most of the time I'm late. So I kind of just show up and shoot. I don't really have time to overthink it.
That's your style. Go for it.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
I like listening to music a lot of times. It kind of calms me down before I shoot.
Okay.
I usually just go to sleep before, on the way up there.
Well, there you go. So let's say you miss one early, like you're like, oh dear. Does that like completely knock you off your game, or are you just like, nope, got to be perfect now?
No, I'll just.
And I know you probably have never missed early, so. But
I'll just keep shooting like I haven't missed, because if I get mad, it'll make me miss even more.
yeah,
You got to leave it behind.
are you gonna go to the army and be a sniper?
I don't know.
You just have this like, dude,
Is
I
that
shoot things. Yeah, I'm serious. You'd be good.
I probably would.
If not that, he'll be shooting on a college level somewhere.
Oh.
So 3 of our kids last year signed with colleges. His older brother did, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's following the same steps. So
what schools? Most schools now have trap shooting teams. Most colleges.
4-year and 2-year do, and you can get scholarships for them. 2 of them went to Penn last year. My son went up to Hawkeye. You can go different places, but there are a number of schools around that do offer scholarships and have shooting teams.
Nice. All right. The next question is, what other sports do you guys play?
I play football, basketball, and baseball.
Okay.
I also do archery and golf.
All right. So you're busy in the spring.
I do cross country, basketball, archery, this, and then track.
Oh, you're busy too. That's what I love about small schools. You play everything. That's awesome. Coach, you want to put a plug in for your sponsors and?
No sponsors. We'll definitely take donations, anything that'll help. Yeah, sponsors are a little bit different, but we'll take the donations, buy the raffle tickets, come watch them shoot sometime. It's a pretty good group of kids. They do very well. So when you see them around selling, or if you ever want to donate to us, we'll definitely take it. It is an expensive sport to keep going.
Good deal. Well, thank you guys for coming on, and best of
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Steve, you got any questions for him?
The one thing that was rattling around my brain this morning, if you heard that rattling around my brain, I may have maybe asked you this the last time you guys were on last year, but I'm thinking, do you guys play video games and/or like simulator type stuff? Anybody ever do that, or you just the real thing is what you do?
The real thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't, because we also have a racing show on Tuesday nights that a lot of race car drivers are into the whole sim thing, so I didn't know if that applied to shooting as well. Obviously there's a lot of like shooting games out there for video games, but I didn't know if that interested you guys or not. How about you guys?
I'd say I play some games, but not very often.
Okay.
But I think it's pretty different because, like trap shooting. I just do trap personally.
Okay.
But it's like a lot of concentration. It's like slower pace. You like pull, just hit the one bird. It's like you really focus on that one bird. But if you're playing like a video game, then like a bunch of stuff is going on.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's pretty different.
Okay.
I agree with what Jacob said. It's pretty different from actually shooting.
Yeah. Okay. And then also I was going to ask, do you guys shoot handguns as well? Are you guys into that, or is it just more the
Just
rifle?
shotguns.
Okay. All right. That's what I got. Jenny, you good?
All right. No, thank you guys, and like I said,
Thank
best
you.
of luck, and you're welcome anytime. And
All right.
I know who I need help with here. Okay.
That's your bodyguard.
If a little coyote keeps coming back to my chicken house, I'll call you up.
All right. North Mahaska Trap Shooting here on Steve Shetler Media. By the way, you guys also have something going on later on today. Where are you going to be in action at? That's what I was going to ask.
I'll be shooting at 10 in Marion County. I'll be shooting sporting clays, and then I think at 1 o'clock we'll be shooting trap at Big Springs in Searsboro.
Okay. You guys been shooting today?
Yeah, same here. Just shooting trap at 1:30, something like that. I only do trap.
Okay.
I don't think I'm doing sporting clays today. My parents are the ones that signed me up.
All right.
So I don't know until last minute, but I like doing it. And I also shoot trap.
Okay. Awesome. Well, again, North Mahaska shooting here on the sports section here at Barn Wired. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with our last segment with Oskaloosa Girls High School Track right after this. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
Hey, we are back here live at Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney, Iowa on a Saturday morning at 119 East Marion Street, south side of the square. Get in here for some coffee, for some breakfast, maybe some brunch, depending on when you get up, or do some Mother's Day shopping. Mother's Day coming up tomorrow. Great place to get some Mother's Day gifts. We're hanging out with Jenny Hobbs. She is our host, and we've had a great show so far.
have.
We're going to continue that streak right now with the Oskaloosa Girls High School track team. Jenny, take it away.
All right, let's see. Who do we have with me today? Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Maybe what grade you are and what event you run, or throw, or jump. Okay.
My name's Monica Hunley. I'm a sophomore, and I run like short sprints, like 100 and 200.
I'm Kennedy Wright. I'm a junior. I run 4x8, 400 hurdles, and then 4x4.
Lainey Harbor. I'm a sophomore. I run like the 400, 200, and like relays.
My name's Tierney Carter. I'm a senior, and I do middle distance.
My name's Kara Harmon. I'm also a senior, and I throw shot and disc.
All right. Coach, well, introduce yourself. My bad.
My name is Betsy Luck.
Okay, and how many kids do you have out this year?
We have 21 athletes out for the team this year.
All right, and how's it been going?
It's been going really well. The girls set some high goals for themselves at the beginning of the season. The one that I'm probably the most proud of is that they set a goal of scoring more points at every meet. And there's just been one meet that we have not achieved that goal throughout the season. We have 2 more meets as a team, and so hopefully we can do that 2 more times.
All right, so did any of you guys qualify for Drake?
right there.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I did.
Okay. So how'd it go on the blue oval?
It was a really good meet.
I know the weather was actually nice
Yeah,
for
it was
once.
so nice out. It was probably one of the best. It's probably been one of the best days for it. I had a lot of fun. I think I got like 13th place, but it was a lot how'd
Did you PR?
I did not PR.
Oh, okay.
Set a season best.
Yes,
Oh,
I did
okay.
set a season best.
Good. All right. So how's the season going for everybody else? Like you're getting PRs and doing all that stuff? Yeah. All right. I thought they're talkative. I thought you guys were going to talk a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it back to Coach. All right. I'm having a brain fart. Sorry. I totally lost the caffeine. It's not kicked in yet. So you said you have 2 more meets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have any home meets coming up?
We
or-
just have the one home meet, Oski Relays, a couple weeks ago. Probably one of the coldest and wettest meets we've had in several years.
Yeah.
But we pushed through. We finished there. We have 2 more meets, like I said. Monday we go to Pella for a final just sort of tune-up meet, and then Thursday we're back at Pella for the district meet to qualify for state.
Oh, this coming week's districts already.
This week, yep.
Okay. So is the lineup set? You kind of know what you're running, and okay.
Yeah, it's pretty firm. Just tomorrow, like I said, is sort of a tune-up. We lose half of our team to a band, choir, and orchestra concert on Monday night. So after the 4x8, there are 10 girls left at the meet. So it's sort of
that's early.
It's
too.
early, yep. And so, what do you want to do? What do you want to tune up one more time? Try to PR in one more time for that meet. And then we'll get the relays and the lineup ready to go for Thursday, too.
And where is your districts at?
We're back at Pella again.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's the big competition there?
There's a lot of good teams. Pella's there. I haven't looked at them. Bondurant is there. Just really quality teams in our area. And we're all going to Pella to try to qualify. So hopefully we can get a lot of top 2 finishes or the next 8 fastest times in the state moving forward. Yep.
Okay, let's talk to the thrower. Yeah, I was a thrower myself. So what do you like about the throwing events?
I like shot put a lot. I think I just like being, it's not like the separation, but I think it's cool to just to see how far people are throwing. There's a lot of really good girls in the state, and it's cool to see like how we are compared to them and how much we can improve.
So what is your PR?
Right now I'm at like 26, but working to get better.
Okay, you being a senior, you got 2 meets left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got to give me a number. What are you going to get in these last 2 meets?
My goal is to hit 27 or above before the end of the year.
Awesome. Good deal. I'll talk to this one later. Pass to the back row. Oh, you got me. I forgot. Why haven't you been chiming in? You can talk all you want. All right, so what is your favorite event to run?
It kind of depends on the day. I like the 100 meter just because I feel like it's a really quick race and you get over with it done. And I also feel like it's the best race to watch because like it's super quick and there's so many heats of it and it's really competitive. But it goes by really fast, so that's one of the cons I don't like because sometimes I also like the 200 because you can like really build your endurance at the curve. And that can give you your boost, and like that's where you really see all the magic happen because some people lose their speed at the curve and some people build it up, and you have kind of more time to like prove yourself. But I really like those two just because they're just really quick, easy to get done with, and it shows like your true speed.
Okay, so what are you better at, the blocks or the finish?
I think I'm better at the blocks.
Okay.
I really get out good when I get out in my blocks,
Okay.
and then I feel like I lose my speed sometimes when I get through the finish. But I've been working on like going all the way through the finish line.
Okay, what is your strategy running the curve? Like, what are you thinking?
So I actually prefer like being in when I'm in the open 200. I prefer being in like 1 or 2 or like 3, like one of the lower lanes, the numbers, because I feel like it's easier to attack the curve and like you can kind of just like ride the curve and it's so much easier to like get out and get people because you're not all the way on the outside
And you can see them too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you can see who to compete with.
All right, awesome. What's your favorite event?
I would say the 400 hurdles. I just started running them this year, but it's kind of a good, fun thing because you have to really attack them, and when you're hurdling, you don't jump the hurdles. You just run them. So you should have a level, and so it's been fun. I've PR'd a lot in these races, so it's been kind of fun to just kind of learn a lot about it.
So what are you thinking about the last 2 hurdles?
Just get over them. At that point, my legs are normally
Please
pretty
God,
dead,
please God, please God.
Just kind of getting over them without stuttering. Stuttering's kind of been a little tricky with me at the last couple hurdles, so we're just kind of trying to fix that so it doesn't take as much time, because if you stutter, then you lose your momentum that you have to build right back up. So just kind of trying to attack them the whole race.
Good.
You have been listening to Coach Gritters. Good job.
I was just going to comment, oh my gosh.
Coach Anna Gritters, good job back there. Yep.
I say, obviously they're well coached because they were telling me all the good track stuff right here. Okay, what's your favorite event?
My favorite event is probably the 200 or long jump. I really enjoy. I like how the 200's it's not mid, but it's like a sprint almost. It's like both. And yeah. And then long jump, I just like the thought of jumping into sand.
Ready for the beach, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for summer?
Yeah. Just keeping it short. That's it.
All right. Let's talk to, the good old athlete of the week. I don't know how many times and all that stuff. So what's your goals going forward for the rest of the year? Where do you think you can place at state?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to the good stuff. All right.
Obviously, I want to get all 4 of my events to state. I'm really hoping for a podium finish in the 400 because all the girls that I've been competing with, I'm ranked 4th right now, but I really want to get on the podium. So top 3 is a big goal for me. And then for the 800, I was 6 last year. And I want to finish right around there again. I just want to do my best in that event and hopefully get back into placing.
Okay. You're a senior, correct? Mm-hmm. So what's the future look like?
Next year, I'm going to Indian Hills and Ottumwa, and I'm going to do both cross country and track.
Okay. All right. You said you're a senior too. What's after high school?
I'm attending Iowa State to major in business and education.
Ha! Go Cyclones. All right, give it back to Coach. So just give us a little pep talk or what you've loved about this season and how great these guys are and all that good stuff.
They are a really good group of girls. We're small. We go to other meets, and there's teams that are double our size. But is it always better to have more girls? Yes, no. But this group of girls is coming together. We talk a lot about being there for each other. There's 20 other voices that can be cheering for you if we do it right. And I feel they're doing that at meets. We work hard on people understanding what other events take to do. What is a distance runner going to have to do at workouts and at meets to do what they're going to do? Monica, the back row sort of is our sprintish group back here, a little bit in mids there for Kennedy, but their workouts are going to look different than Tierney and the distance runners' workouts, and being able to appreciate the hard work that everybody's putting in. Throwers go over and they're throwing heavy things a long ways, and all that kind of stuff. Building that culture of just appreciating the sport of track and field is huge. We've had good leadership, and leadership just isn't the seniors. It's everybody on the team stepping up and being a leader in some way. Just a lot of good things. I'm very proud of these girls and what they're doing this season, and also the young women that they're becoming too.
Oh, see, that's nice.
It's true.
It's true. I know. And you got, it's always, I remember as a kid, it's always nice to hear that from your coach. So now we got to ask, what do you guys mentally, how do you get ready for a meet? What's on the playlist nowadays?
I have a lot of hype songs that I play before my meet. Me and Lainey have this thing where we both play the exact same song on our headphones at the same time. So we're basically listening to it together.
You do like a line dance on the infield or something?
And jump in the middle of the track, and people look at us like we're kind of weird, but it really gets you hyped up. Yeah. I listen to NBA Youngboy before my races because it makes me really hyped up. And we like to listen to Spanish music. So that's what I do to get hyped up. And sometimes I also really just lock in and like don't talk to people sometimes before my races so I can just be really prepared. And also always make sure you warm up even if it's warm outside. Yeah. No injuries.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh my God.
I would say I like to talk a lot before my races. It kind of helps me get my nerves out a little bit. So normally my teammates are around me, so I like yapping with them, and with luck and grit a lot kind of just gets my nerves out before my race. And
Do you talk to the other team a lot too, like the other teams?
Yeah, I make a lot of good friends.
There you go.
There's a lot of good people to meet during your races.
Mine is kind of the same thing as Monica. Just I also don't really like talking to people either. I kind of just take deep breaths, stay to myself, and then when I'm on the track getting in my blocks, I just really settle in and yeah.
All right.
I think mine's a little different. I don't normally listen to music when I warm up, but it's a lot of like positive self-talk for me. Like I have to tell myself like I am good and I am meant to be here, because I get in my head a lot, which is kind of a struggle for me, but to know like I am meant to be here is one thing that I have to constantly tell myself, and it really helps me before my race.
You are. Okay. We're all going to raise our hands. Yeah, you're good. You're there.
I like to listen to music like on the bus, but once I'm off the bus, I kind of just like to connect with my teammates. I think it's good. I really talk to our like throwing coach about what I'm doing wrong and what I can do better before I throw, just so I really can like picture myself throwing. I'm a big visualizer, so I like to see myself.
Glide or spin?
I like to spin better. I think the glide is hard for me to get low, so I think I prefer the spin.
Okay. Do you grunt when you throw it?
I
am going to tell you right now. I coached track a lot of years, and I'm telling you right now, grunt.
I definitely should.
And it just makes you push off too. All that much harder. When you get 28 this week, you're welcome.
Forget 27.
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Grunt.
I'll work on it.
Okay. And don't be embarrassed. That's the thing. It's like, don't be embarrassed. Who cares if you grunt? You just threw 28 feet. Coach, what do you do to get ready for the big meets?
Well, back in the day, it was Queen on the Walkman.
Yes.
But now, geez, just reviewing the lineup one more time. Excited. Try to talk to the girls individually before their events, definitely after their events, to check in, to make sure we are cooling down, we're preparing, we're fueling, we're hydrating before our next event. All those just reminders for these ladies, so they can continue to be successful throughout the meet. Talking to the other coaches a lot. Always looking forward to the next meet too. What can we change? What can we tweak here and there? We see things at meets like, oh, hello, and then we're gonna make those adjustments too. So I'm a track junkie. I always have been. So I just appreciate getting to meets and being around. In my mind, one of the best sports there is, one of the longest sports there is, and just you have to be out there by yourself. Yes, you have teammates on a relay, but you are still doing something individually too. Excuse me, you have to do your part, whatever it is, and that takes a lot of, use the word fortitude, to step out there in front of a crowd and do something that's very difficult, and be the best you can at it.
So, asked us to a track team earlier this season. Have you guys watched Prefontaine?
Yes.
I figured you would. You haven't watched Prefontaine? I mean, he is a distance guy, but
the story's awesome.
Yes.
This weekend's homework, ladies.
Yes. Prefontaine. Okay. It's also kind of how Nike originated too. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for coming on, and the best of luck. Run faster and left, and jump far, throw hard, grunt, please grunt.
That's your goal.
Yes.
We should make everybody like give us an example of what that.
Oh. There's also ussing. You can us during your race.
Oh, how's that go?
It's like us. When you run, like okay.
Hey, as long as you're breathing when you're doing that.
Yeah, I breathe. That's
okay.
Very important.
That's another thing too.
Yeah.
I've had kids like run the entire race, go, and afterwards like I'm lightheaded. Well, no duh. Breathe.
Hey, I was going to bring up now this team won our Emma Ratliff American Family Insurance Team of the Week. That's a mouthful. They got our Team of the Week. I know, Tierney, you've won Athlete of the Week before. And is it Laney or Delaney? Or do you go by both?
Depends on the mood of the coaches.
I was going to say, it depends on how fast I have to say the name. Too many syllables.
Delaney's won a time or two before. There's one picture, I think I used it earlier this year, where it's like everything else, like it's focused on her, but everything else is like a blur in the background. And yeah, it was a pretty cool.
So you're
picture,
that fast.
That's a good track picture, yeah.
It was. Yes. And of course, we always do our, I haven't really started hyping it up yet, but we always do our end of the school year tournaments where there's like championship belts and trophies on the line. So we'll see how you guys can do at the end of the school year. Coming up in August is when we do that. But heck, that's coming right up here pretty quick. Mm-hmm. So always fun to have Oski. Heck, we had 2 Oski teams on today. Oski boys soccer, Oskaloosa girls track, and North Mahaska shooting sports on. Well, ladies, thank you for getting up this early.
Thank you, guys.
I made you hang around for the last segment, so I appreciate your patience on that. But we'll have to do this again in the future, and best of luck on the rest of this season. Let's take a commercial break, and Jenny and I will come back and wrap things up after this.
Eating habits have changed to include spicy Mexican and Asian dishes, fish, and chicken. Steuben is a popular rosé that complements spicy dishes, and St. Croix Rosé, Oski Fazanti Red and Pink, and Sweet Roxy Red are very popular at this time of year. These wines are available at Tassel Ridge Winery, and we can ship wines to addresses in Iowa where they can be received by someone who is at least 21 years old.
Hey, we are back here live for our final segment on the sports section. We're live at Barn Wired at 119 East Marion Street in Sigourney. As we've been mentioning, it is a beautiful day here in southeast Iowa. Let me readjust my camera just a hair. But actually, we're going to go, before we go back to Jenny Live, we're going to show our athletes and team of the week. As voted on here on Steve Shetler Media this past week, our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's male athlete of the week, Emmett Holohan of EBF Track. So congratulations to Emmett. He had well over 200 votes in the past week. Our Kelly Style State Farm Insurance Female Athlete of the Week from HLV TC Track, Raylene Hawkins. Raylene's one of those, maybe she grunts when she throws, I don't know if she's shot or disc or both.
Emery Hall had a heck of a week, too, I saw.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, we need to get that HLV TC girls team on here.
We do.
And then our Emma Ratliff American Family Insurance Team of the Week is Keota Boys Golf.
Hey, they won the conference title.
They did. They just won it, yesterday? Or 2 days ago?
Yeah.
So congratulations to all of our weekly winners. New polls will go up late Monday afternoon. That's how I spend the majority of my Monday afternoons, is sifting through Bound and looking at all the stats and seeing how everybody is done, and then putting everybody into those polls. Which
nice.
I know we always have a ton of athletes, but people might think it's ridiculous how many area athletes are on some of those polls. But I mean, if you win something during the week, an event, an individual event or a team event, you deserve it. You're getting on there.
You do. And tell you what, with golf wrapping up, I did see Keota's district, regional, sectional, I don't know what they call it in golf, the first round, but it's Sigourney and Keota, and I thought there's a third one that's always really, really good in there. That's going to be a very tough state qualifier for those boy golfers. So, I mean, it's like whoever's shooting well, and obviously the Keota boys shot really well at conference. So,
yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a battle, that's for sure. And with track districts this week, too, geez. Things are wrapping up, Steve.
For sure. Yeah, we'll be into baseball and softball before we know it.
And softball and baseball practice started this week.
Yeah.
So A lot of kids are going from track practice to
Yeah.
baseball
Yeah.
practice, or
Exactly.
all that sort of thing. So
Exactly.
Um,
It is 9 o'clock. Jenny,
Yes.
what you got going on for the rest of the weekend?
Garden. I can't
Gardening.
wait. Finally, I can get hardcore tomatoes, peppers going in the ground.
All right. Yeah,
So-
it's a beautiful weekend. You were asking me right before we went on the air this morning how my weekend turned out last weekend, because I did jump on at the end of the show last week and said I was going to Wisconsin. I came back a loser.
Oh!
If you don't win.
Well, you know what they say: if you're not first, you're last.
Exactly. So, yeah, no, I came back with a nice piece of paper that said I was a nominee.
Hey!
I mean,
There you go. And you got to meet people, right? Did you
it's
network at all?
Yes, it's a great networking
Okay, good.
thing. It was a fantastic award show. Saw all of my Iowa music buddies that were up there and some other Midwesterners as well. So
Oh,
it was
good
a
deal.
good trip. But yeah,
Maybe
Mother's Day
next
coming up
year.
tomorrow.
There's
Yeah,
always next year.
Yes. Heck yeah. But yeah, that'll do it for this week. And we'll come back next week. We'll have a blank slate. I don't have anybody lined up.
Well, hey.
So, hey, I want to get that HLV-TC
We
girls.
need to get those girls on because
And their golf team is
Oh.
good, too. Like, they got a good
well,
girls golf team, too.
Nice.
So, I don't know. Maybe next week it'll just be all HLV.
There we go. Let's do it.
Who knows? We're putting that out there into the world, so we'll see if it comes true. All right, Jenny, let's get out of here. Thanks to Barn Wired for being our host, and we'll do it again next week.